Hey guys, I'm captnduck and this is my Dwarf Fortress Let's Play part 24 even. In the last episode we had some fun and well, actually explored some caves in the last cave exploring episode. But some skeletal horses still got loose. You gave some answers why it happened. Most I think were about that I did just too many at once. Should just try one at the same time. And the other was that since they were dropped so fast, the still falling enemies might have scared the other dwarves and let loose some of these animals. But we'll see. For now, I really need to fight the Tantrum Spiral even. Because yeah, you guys were correct. There is some nasty stuff going on in my fortress. Let's take a little look at the dwarf therapist. If you see this, there are some dwarves with red happiness. They are miserable. They're very unhappy, miserable, and yeah. And it all because of all the deaths and these dwarves had friends. And I should try to make my dwarves a little bit happier and also set up a jail before my sheriff kills everything. And let's do that in this episode. Off screen I did a couple, but yeah. Off screen we did a couple of things first. I did them even. This little guy is still stuck in here. I'll remove the wall for now since I'm digging out a lot of things too. Let's see, there were some rams over here and I'm taking them away too. Let's see, this guy is suspiciously here, but well, that's probably fine. I'll dig out some around it anyway. And yeah, we need to set up a whole lot more fortress. What else did I do? Let's go down the fortress a little bit. Oh, there's actually someone in the training room for the mace dwarves. Nice. He's probably in a bed, tired. But apparently he has pet piglet. Well, mace 17. You were the hero, I think, last time. You were the one who had the armor. Yeah, you were. Okay, but I want to show what else. Oh yeah, I was digging out some more stuff here to get some more marble. These rooms are still building. I'll fill these in when they're done digging. Going down some more. Oh, look at the caves. There's so much mesh over here. I dropped all these skeletons down here, and they broke apart. And yeah, there's a lot of blood and things, and these skeletons apparently still have blood. Dwarf Fortress has one weird idea of skeletons. But also there's still 2 kittens alive in the cave, and these 2, and they're actually hurt a little bit. But there's also some like 3 skeletal horses walking around, so yeah, they will probably not last all that long. Then going down, there's not much more. Oh yeah, here's another cave, and I'm going to try another pitting system here and throw everything into this cave. And this drop is quite high, so nothing probably will survive that, but that's okay. And down some more. Down. Oh yeah, here's going to be a special dining and eating room for the smiths, since I'll try to keep them down here to speed things up. Oh yeah, and well, this is the low spot of my fortress. Let's move on with the show, and I need to do some things to make my dwarves happy. And to do that, first I'm going to make some statues, since dwarves like to admire statues, and that makes them happy. If I make some electrum statues, let's add a couple. And let's add some crafts at the end of that anyway, because I need money. These 5 statues, hopefully they will be a bit of high quality, and my dwarves will admire that, and that will make them, happy and not as depressed as they are now. Because, why pine over someone's death when you can stare at a nice electrum statue? Also, let's make some out of stone, since my stone crafters have a lot of skill, and skill is very important in having your dwarves admire them. This level, of course. So let's build a load of statues. Let's have 2 rows of statues, and I'll place them somewhere in my fortress. For now we need to let the game run a little bit, I think. Yeah, I got most of the things set up. Let's run it. Our things out here. Are you really stuck in that corner? No, what are you doing? You're just drinking. Oh, okay. You're still so stupid. Why are you going out there? The farmer has calmed down. Oh dear. Really needs to set up the jail. I wonder if I had those chains are actually built now. I think they are. Let's see. I was planning to make in the top room here the jail anyway, and let's see. I'm going to need restraints, and let's put them like this. And I have 7 iron chains. Nice. Okay, these dwarves should not touch each other, so no. Okay, different idea. I will space them like this, because I have a little nice setup for this. And let's do a lot of them. You know what? In every corner. And in the middle too. But now I'm out of chains, of course. Then, okay, top half of the room. Set it like this. Okay, hope it gets built rather fast. And then I can set it to be a jail, and then the sheriff won't have to kill people if he doesn't like them anymore. And he can just jail them now. Oh, and also to complement that, let's add a little bit of food stockpile, so any prisoners who do get trapped in here will have their own food nearby. And my plan was to do something like this, make a couple of food stockpiles. This one for the food, they should all be able to reach that food stockpile. And if I make this one for drinks, or you know what, I should do that. Oh yeah, well, this will be fine. I probably won't need more than 6 cages anyway. But I do need to set them. Migrants, nice. Do need to set these cages. Okay, well, there'll probably be a lot of migrants coming in. Yeah. It's like 5, 6 already, 7. That's the end of it. Okay, not as big as that huge wave. Let's finish setting that jail here, because I need to set the stockpiles. This stockpile does only have drinks. This stockpile too. And these two do only have prepared food. Yeah. So any prisoners is now on the chain can get his own food and drink from a stockpile nearby. And once it's full, of course, but it will fill up later. And some are actually placed already. Oh, let's place a door in here first, so the zone won't leak out. Now we make a room from the chain. Medic set by justice. Used by justice, yes. Now we have a jail, and if the sheriff finds any naughty dwarves, he'll take them here instead. That's good. That's a very good thing. Let's also see how the brewery is doing. The shop was destroyed, but I rebuilt it, so it's okay. And yes, I am farming. As you can see, some of you were talking I wasn't farming, but probably some lazy brewers or whatever. Planters even. And let's make a couple of meals too, to be sure. You know what? On repeat. That's fine. Okay. Things are happening. Yeah, some stuff is actually being butchered too. The dwarf which was in here got out. This is not open yet, but well, how are my diggers? Where are they? They're here. prioritizing this smithing level, which is not really a very high priority, so I'll cut this off at least. Also, now this is open, I can finish this tower. Let's build a floor in it. I was building up slate since I had more than enough of that. More slate, and then up downstairs on the level above too. And so we build on. How are those statues doing? They need to be built right away, and this is not moving very fast. How about those go to the top of the list anyway? And I check what my weaponsmith is doing. He's on break, the bastard. Yeah, here in the dining room, this is a massacre waiting to happen with some unhappy dwarves in here. Once I get one of those statues, I really should place them in there. Are these... Oh, wrong buttons. These are not being built yet, unfortunately. What are my masons doing? They're probably almost all dead. There were some new dwarves in, so they're still walking inside those dwarves. Okay. Maybe we should take a little bit of a look at those while the game is running and doing some things in the background. It'll surely be fine with this tantrum spiral happening almost any moment now. Oh, that's quite some dwarves. Let's check the migration wave. Wave 4 had 20, wave 6 has 10. Well, that's fine. Tell me there please are some mace dwarves in there. Nope. Some military dwarves, maybe some archers, marks dwarves even. One marks dwarf. Okay, forgot which number the marks dwarves were at, but I'll call it at 110 to be sure. You are going to the marks dwarves. Any other dwarves with fighting skills? A couple. Let's see, you. You are mace 1. You know what? We're going to start this one at 10 too. Completely forgot. So you are mace 110. You have a bit of skill in siege engineering, which is useless, but you're in the army now anyway. Ambusher, which is a hunter. Hunters are good for marks dwarf, but this guy has no skill, so he's going into the marks dwarves anyway for the mace squad, since I need more mace skills. And same with you. Okay. Let's set those to the army. 3 mace dwarves left. Okay. Let's see. 110, 11. Still doing the right one. Yeah, 12 and 13. Okay, mace dwarves are getting back up to speed. Marks dwarves, you have a new recruit 2. 10 was great there, and good enough choice. Okay, this will help train the army. And what are my miners doing? Why is nothing being mined? Oh, there are some miners. Maybe I should make one of those new guys a miner. First, let's see how my food production is doing before I do that, though. No one brewing at the moment. No one cooking at the moment. Why? Farmer, what are you doing? Resting. You were the happy one too, weren't you? Yeah, you were. You actually have farming enabled? Farming and brewing, yes. Were you... Actually, oh, you're just sleeping in the hospital. You're okay. Let's do farmer. Did I have any Cook left. I do have a butcher. Might not have a cook left. Oh, okay. Let's see. Dwarf therapist will know. Let's set these two as nickname. And then cooking. Yeah, apparently farmer is the cook. And miner 3 can do everything as well. Well, I could use a new cook then, and you know what, you be a brewer too. Anyone with skills? A spinner. Well, you're going to be my new guy. Farmer 2 to be sure. Okay. That should help with that. And I need more defenses and more setting up. You need those miners to get the mining job. This is towards that other cave. Well, dig this out. How's this layer, by the way? It's just all marble with cobaltite. Yeah. Okay. Well, I did most setup things I want and what I want to show in video. Need the dwarves to do some things, so, well, pause the video for a second. Oh, but before I do that, there's a human caravan. Okay, well, let's deal with them then. Let's move goods to the trader. Let's see if I have any nice crafts at the moment, hopefully in bins. There's a couple of bins down here. And, ooh, some electrum crafts already. Nice. Those will be worth a lot. Especially if they're getting encrusted with gems. I'm hoping when I set this... Oh, some more pins. But some of these other items will be thrown into a bin. To be sure, I actually should make some more bins. You know what? You can make a round of bins. Not sure if I have a carpenter at the moment, but oh well. Stuff is being brought outside. That's good. Let's request the trader already. It said you do not have a broker. Okay. Well, then we need a broker. You can be our broker. Watch 17. That means he's a Marks Dwarven. He's in the army, but he is the expedition leader. Is he the... Yeah. Also the broker and the militia captain. Everything at once. Okay. Well, you just do your thing. And the humans still need to arrive, so pausing the video anyway. Okay, it looks like my mason is creating masterpieces. That's very nice, especially what I needed now with a threat of a Tantrum spiral. Let's place one of those statues in here. One of these should be very high, I think. Oh, there's even some electrum statues done with a bit of skill too. Nice. I think this one... Yeah, this one is the highest quality. It's granite, but it's okay. Let's put one other statue in here too. It's quite a mess in here, but oh well. Nice list. Electrum statue of a toad of Nish. Of Nish. View item. Nish. Nish, the deity of trade and wealth. A female dwarf in Electrum. Okay. The goddess Nish. Well, that'll be fine. I'll have a statue of that in my little starting room over here. My horrible compact trading room, or dining room even now, and brewing. I think they're being placed. Yeah, there is the first statue. Let's take a look at that too. And let's make it a sculpture garden. So dwarves will come there out of their own. And I think the second statue maybe not be placed because there's a bull on the tile over here. Oh, it should move it away. Anyway, I just wanted to look at that statue, the granite statue. Let's see. A superior quality granite statue of Tubal Ghostor. Tubal Ghostor the Dwarf and his church bracelet by blah 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 is raising the church bracelet artwork to the masterful church bracelet created by the dwarf Tubal in the booted racing at Haunted Lantern. I guess that is one of my legendary items. The artifacts. No. Maybe there was one of the artifacts in my last fortress, and it made an engraving of that, a statue of that. Oh, and the Electrum statue of the goddess is done. Yeah. Well, that should make my doors a little bit happier over here. How is the dining room doing? The jail even. Jail, no one in jail at the moment, which is a good thing, I guess. And if dwarves are finally starting to dig over here again. Well, I'm at 20 minutes already too. I was thinking of trying to keep them shorter because that's easier for me too. You know what? I'll finish this video and call it Dwarven Jail. Next episode we'll set up a good dining room and a new hospital. And more defense. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.